So Dr. Roy Klumpner and I have been doing this, what, 30 years? Started in a rowboat, bumped up to I.O., and for about, what, the last 15 years we've been in this one, or 10?
It's 93.
1993. So we're preparing a crab pot. Right there is a bait, fish heads, tails, guts, and then the stainless steel trap with lead collars around it to hold it down against this tide out here. And we're about that far offshore. I'd say about a half mile, quarter to half mile, somewhere in between there, 5/8. And we're going to drop this down with a rope to about 40 feet and leave it overnight. How many crab, what was the most you ever got in one pot, Roy?
About 25 keepers.
25 keepers is the most.
Yeah.
And lately the haul has not been as great. Like all fishing worldwide, it's tapered off. And you have to have licenses now, and there are limits in certain days of the week that you can trap. And it's all to preserve the species. Line pays out from the boat, and now the trap. And that's it. We'll see it tomorrow morning, or tomorrow afternoon.
It's always nice.
One half of a Dungeness crab, and this is what we caught, and this is how you eat it. You start with a leg like that, and look at that. Is that succulent or what?
It's absolutely stunning. And if you go way down...
This Chardonnay is from the Central Valley of Washington.
This is good crab. Northwest is really, it's gun. Should get the ball out of it.
make a dry one? Extra dry. See, now that thing would hold how many people? Easy. Got 2 kayaks on there. That's a nice boat though too. That's a real nice boat.
Yeah. Okay, we're coming in with it 24 hours later. Coming in on the buoy, that's our marker and our backdrop.
Good job to get it, but I'm not quite close enough.
So what it amounts to is a little hauling action here, eh, lad? And there's a rope coming down and out. $40 feet.
It's harder every year.
Harder on your back or what?
Oh, I mean, lifting it out is hard.
And this isn't as big as some of them had, is it? Okay, here she comes. Got some in there. It's heavy son of a gun. Boy, felt a crab in there. It's heavy.
Damn good season this year. That's about 8, 7, 8, huh?
Yeah.
Take the biggest ones.
Okay. Oh, I guess they just look big when they're upside down.
All right, let's see.
Hold him up in the light. Get him out more. There you go. Okay.
We got 3.
In the old days when we first started this, 30 years ago, how many?
You didn't need a permit. You did not need a permit.
Oh, you did not need a permit.
Came in a week. This is about 3 weeks ago before crab season, and we had just come in from a day out on the water, just enjoying it. And there was a guy at the Sandy Point dock, and he said, "You've been out crabbing?" I said, "No, his season hasn't opened yet here." He says, "I know." He says, "Well, I went over to Eliza where it's open." He says, and I got 50.
50.
50. And I was going to say something, and I was with my niece, and I just, you jerk. What a jerk. We've never seen, ever, an enforcement officer here, ever, in 32 years, ever. And now you're paying all that money, and nobody ever checks down here. Blaine they do, because that's near the border, so they got enforcement officers, but they never come to Sandy Point. This is big.
And when you say this is one of the better places,
Yeah, it is one of the better ones.
it's just this. It's kind of a shallow, running, sandy, gravel-like bank,
Yeah, they like that. And you just can't tell. Some
and it's got
years-
good current running along it.
Some years it's good, and some years it's not so good.
Yeah.
Now the Indians can fish, all year just about. And those would be Indian pots there that are standing up in the line. Do.
Oh, okay, because they just run out and drop one right after another.
Yeah, they're commercially,